Let's now emphasize some important quantities that emerge in this graphical analysis. Let's focus first on country A. We said country A is completely specializing, which means that it's going from point K, in which it would be producing both T and S, to point J. We have seen why this happens. It's just a consequence of the fact that now the relative price of S in terms of T grew from 1/2 to 3/4, which is the same as saying that the relative price of T in terms of S fell, which means that the producers of T now would be incurring a loss because their opportunity cost of producing T in terms of S is unchanged, but their price that they're bringing home from selling on international market fell. So they're not on the market anymore, they quit the market, and production of S, on the other hand, is increased because now there's an incentive to produce more S. Um, since the opportunity cost is unchanged, but now we are able to sell for at a higher international price. Great. So in country A, you can see that um, the amount of good S that is consumed is given by the line O, so the origin, connected to H. So let's just so we see the amount of H is the amount of S that is consumed. However, we are producing an amount that goes from the origin to J, which is greater than OH. The difference, HJ, is going to be exports from country A to country B of good S. Excellent. So now let's take a look at the line IH. Well, we know that country A is producing exactly 0T. Country A is completely specialized in producing S. However, we still have some consumption of tea. In particular, how much are we consuming? Well, the amount is exactly IH, which will be completely imports from country B into country A. Perfect. So now we have just described a geometric figure which is known as trade triangle, which is just given by the 3 points H, J, and I. Hj constitutes the amount of exports that country A sends to country B, and this is going to be exports of soybeans. IH is just the amount of imports that country A will get from country B of textiles. In the analogous way, we can define the trade triangle for country B. Country B is completely specialized in producing tea. We can see that at point N, country B is consuming an amount OR of tea. However, they're producing OM, and so the difference MR is going to be now exports of T from country B to country A. So we can introduce it here. On the other hand, if we look at the amount that is consumed in terms of S in country B, we see that it's an amount Rn. However, um, country B is not producing absolutely any S, and so all Rn will be imports from country A. Okay, perfect. So now we have the second trade triangle, which is going to be given by, for country B, MRN. And again, MR is just exports of textiles from country B to country A, and RN is just imports of soybeans from country A into country